Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Wednesday, August 28th, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's take a look at the charts. I will start with, bear with me here, I'm scrolling. I will start with this chart here. And this shows rising 2/3 speed line at 205.86. It has actually been an objective for the last couple of days following the settlement a couple days ago below the 219.63 rising channel bottom. 205.86 can contain weekly selling pressures. So this is a solid day trade level. It's a solid 2 to 3 day swing trade back to 223.27 level. And it's also kind of a solid 1 to 2 week swing trade back up to what is a kind of a newly formed channel top at 237.57. And you can see here how we've got 205.86, the speed line. There's 2 lines here. The inside line is nothing more than the trend line you would draw from the August low to yesterday's low and then project that against that high from about a week ago. That is your 237.57 channel top. So this is a zone of resistance above 205.86. We can rotate upward over the next 2 to 3 weeks or sooner. Can we do this in a week? Certainly we can, but with present volatility, that is a solid 2 to 3 week move. It would take a day or two just to get to 223.27 again, and then we have to close above that, and then we've got 3 to 5 days upward continuation into the 237.57 to 245.31 region. But I do think you can bottom pick 205.86 2 to 3 week swing traders in anticipation of this upper 230s, mid 240s resistance, where profits can be taken, and you can set a short in this zone as well. Let's talk upside today. Once again, we do have this a channel bottom at 219.63 that is in reach today. It can contain intraday buying pressures, possibly the better part of a day, below which 205.86 in reach. If we happen to push through 219.63, 223.27 is likely today. And that is really, there's we kind of scratched our head just a little bit to determine whether it should be 221.46 as our session containment. That is a 1 week descending channel top. I do personally believe that if we close above 221.46, we have an upward pivot point into next week, whereby we would then anticipate this 237.57 to 245.31 region. But to be safe, you should probably just await for a little higher settlement than above 221.46. 223.27 is the high settlement price that was put out about a week ago following the August low. It has solid upward pivot point qualities, and if settled above, should then, within a matter of days, 2 to 3, 3 to 5 at the most, yield this 237.57 to 245.31 region, where we could top out on a weekly, possibly monthly basis, and if settled above, should sustain a bullish continuation into the lower 300 area over the following month or two. We do still have this long-term channel top at 330.84, and I would consider that an objective if we were to close, in the coming couple of weeks above this zone of resistance. But we're a long way from that right now. In fact, we are much closer to, speed line support at 205.86. And if we break 205.86 today, 199.66 is likely. That is a downside 5/8 Fibonacci from the August low against the August high. And so that can contain remnant selling pressures for the day. But if we settle below 205.86, I do think that tips the market south as we move into September trade. Within 3 to 5 weeks, we should fall to this 156.03 channel bottom. So if we close below 205.86, I see no good reason to be long Tesla overnight. In fact, you want to be short into next week, into later September, 156.03 in reach. You can see how it drops into the 120s by later September, and the lower 120s is a significant zone of long-term support on the weekly chart that you can see at 128.82. So in short, if we were to close today, for instance, below the 205.86 formation, it really is, yes, it is this channel bottom. That would be a 3 to 5 week objective, but know that over the next 3 to 5 weeks, that descending channel bottom in the daily chart will converge with this much more meaningful, longer term 1-year channel bottom on the weekly chart at 128.82. Is there anything else to say? I don't really think there is. Anything I say beyond right now would be repetitious, so I am going to leave it at that. I'll leave you with this image. Please click like, share, subscribe. We put out a stock pick on Tuesday, Duolingo, that's offering the potential for a pretty solid 20% move. I'm not going to say which way or give you the price point. I want you to go to wickedstocks.com and fill out the, become a subscriber. You've got 5 days up front where you can check everything out. Daily Triple Q, Daily Spy, all of our stock picks. And if you don't like what you see, you can bow out at no cost to you whatsoever. But you might want to stick around because for $47 a month, you do get a lot of great information from Wicked Stocks. I'm going to leave it at that. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Thursday's Tesla. You have a great day.